Good morning students and welcome back our online class Maths 6th standard. Students, today we are going to continue our new chapter, that is 5th chapter, that is understanding elementary shape. Okay students, so it is new chapter. So before going to chapter, what we will study in this chapter? What are the learning objects? First of all we will discuss. Okay students, what are the learning objects in this chapter? What we will study? Okay, so let us see learning objects in this chapter. Measurement and comparison of the line segment and angles. First of all we will study about that comparison of and measurement and comparison of line segment and angles. Second, types of angles. We will study about the types of angles. Third, classification of triangles. How many types of, based on that angles and based on the sides, how many types of triangles are there, we will study. Types of polygons. What are the polygons and its types, we will study in this chapter. And also we will discuss identification of 3D shapes. 3D means three-dimensional shapes. Solid figures we will study also in this chapter. Okay students, first of all we will discuss about the measurement and comparison of line segments. Second one, types of angles, types of triangles, and also we will discuss about that types of polygons. Okay, and we will discuss classification of triangles, identification of 3D shapes. 3D shapes means three-dimensional shapes, length, breadth, height. That means solid shapes, solid figures. Okay, so now first we will discuss about the measurements and comparison of line segments. Students, line segment is a part of line. Line segment is a part of line which can have the definite shape, definite measurements. But line has no measurements. That means we cannot measure. There is infinite length is there. So, but finite length is which the line segments. Okay, friends. So let us discuss how we will measure, how we will find out the length of line segments. So to going that, it needs, we are using the three methods to measure the line segments. We are using, by the three methods we can find out the measurements of line segments. Any one of this method we can use. So first one is by observation, by tracing, by using divider. Students, there are three methods. To any one of the methods we can use and we can find out the measurements of or the comparison of line segment. Okay students, how we will measure? First one is observation method. By the observing, by the seeing, we can find out which one is smaller, which one is bigger. Okay, comparison we can do. And first, second one by tracing. One we will put and we can understand which one is large. By that tracing also we can do. Third one, by using divider. Our in compass box there divider is there. The divider which also we can use and we can detect which one is smaller or which one is large. Okay, so let us start at how we are measuring this. So you see comparison of line segments. Comparing the two line segments, the following methods are used: by observation method, by tracing, by using a divider. Okay friends, so first of all see comparison by observation. How, like now A, B one line segment, C, D is one line segment. Can you say, can you detect which line segment is larger or which line segment is smaller? Which one is larger, which one is smaller? Can you identify by seeing? Yes, without measuring, without tracing, also we can say AB is smaller than the CD, because we can see it is very small length, it is larger length. So compared to these two segments, we can say AB line segment is smaller than line segment of the CD. Okay students, so this is about that what comparison by observation method. Next we will discuss about that what by how that tracing methods. Okay students. Okay friends, now you see comparison of by tracing. Okay, how we will do by the by tracing, how can we will comparison or how can we will compare the two line segments. So see, same things already I have seen. I have done that one AB is one line segment, CD also one line segment. So tracing means one line segment we have to keep of another. Okay. So now suppose students say this line segment if you keep trace on this, then what will happen? This will come up to here. What is this? B, and we can write here A. So that means this length to here it kept. That means which one is big? CD is big. Yes. Whenever this line we are keeping on this line, that means A to B up to here. That means extra is there. Up to here extra is there. So we understood that AB is smaller than CD. Okay, students. So this is called as comparison by tracing. One will keep which one is big, we can understand. Same like students, comparison by divider. By divider means in compass box you have seen that friends. You can see in your compass box like this it is there, divider. Yes. So the divider, the two like arms like that, angles like it is there. How like it will by this you will detect which one is larger, which one is smaller. Okay. This is called as students divider. Two ends are there. Another one is compass. Which one is they having pencil purposes we are using, that is called as compass. And two ends like it needle is there, that is called as a divider. So first of all you should keep one end of this. Okay, and one end, another one end you keep like this. Okay, now observe friends here. Check, one end keep that A, another one end keep near B. Then you take out, don't change that position, and you observe here, you keep here and observe up to here, you should mark it. What will get that? See, if you will mark it here, it is up to here kept. That means up to here kept. See, observe friends, once after check here one, that's it. That means extra is there, it needs to extend up to here. Okay, so from here to up to here we get. That means it is extra there to extend. So we understand that which one is big, or if big one you take, then if it is decreasing, that means whenever this one is decreasing, this line, these two arms are, whenever it is decreasing to that, which one is decreasing, that is the smaller. And if it is increasing, which one is increasing, that one is larger. So we understood that AB is smaller than CD by compass. Okay friends, this is all about that. What is that friends? How to comparison of two line segments by observation, by tracing, by divider. Okay friends, next we will discuss about that, how to measure the line segment. Okay friends, now you see, first of all we will see measuring line segments. How we will do these measurements of a line segments? A line segment can be measured by ruler and a divider and a ruler. By a ruler which we can do, and a second one is divider and ruler, both which we can do. So how we will measure? Students, you know that ruler means scale. This is, you can see that in your geometry box also you can see, this is called as a ruler. Okay, and this is called as a, what is that? Divider. Okay, with a divider and with ruler, and only ruler with also we can do. So first method, how we will measure that line segment? By ruler. Ruler means by scale. Observe friends, from here you can see, from here to this side is 0, 5, 10, 15, 20, your scale inside also 0, 1, 2, 3, like that it is there. So first of all, this 0 you must coincide with the initial point. Okay, like this scale catch, and your 0 line and this point you should coincide, and you keep like this. Then after, with your pencil you can mark up to where it came. See students, up to here 35 came now for me. So what you have to write it? You can write it, every line segment is equal to 35 cm. It is a cm measurement scale. So by that way we can find out. So what you have to do friends? That line with you should coincide through, and coincide after that point you must be coincide. Then after trace it like this and mark it where it is. Now 35 here. So this line and with the scale line you have to be compare and parallel with. So then after you can identify which point is the end points. The end point you mark it on your scale, and that point you should note it. That is called as measurement of the line segment by ruler which we found. Now friends, we have to do how we will find out the divider by with a ruler. Friends, with the divider with the and ruler with how can we do? Now you see, this is called as a ruler, this is called as a what, a ruler, this is called as a divider. So first of all, what you have to do? In these cases, first of all you take out the divider often, and you should do one point, keep one the needle point, divider of the needle you should keep here. Another edge, another point you should keep near D. Did you understand? Like this. How like I am taking this, like one point keep C near, another one point keep D near. Don't change, like this keep. Then after, from your scale, where is the zero scale? Observe that students, here zero is there. Down keep also, you can keep zero here, one point, and you keep like this. Okay. Now check the students. 40, nearly 40 it is coming. Yes, it is 40.5. Okay, so middle it is coming, so it is coming 40.5. Okay, so the scale with this is ruler with this first point you should keep on the zero, and next another point you should check where it is on the ruler. So that we found that now the measurement is how much it is, friends? CT we got that 40.5 centimeter. Okay, so that like this we have to find out the measurement of line segment. Okay friends, now for you that friends, you have to do that, complete that your work also, homework for you. You should see that students, exercise 5.1 for your homework. You should complete your homework in your class work. In classwork notebook inside you should complete that homework, or if it is homework is there notebook, that you should complete, that is exercise 5.1. Okay, and next we will discuss about that what is the types of, what is the magnitude of angles and comparison of angles we will discuss in the next video. Thank you.